Rugby League is freaking back, and here is a quick recap of what happened in all these 4 games you see behind me. Let's go through them. So, the whole event kicked off with Wigan Warriors versus Warrington Wolves, and this has been my first ever time watching a Super League match, and it was pretty good. Wigan got the win in a very dominant win, might I add, and the match itself just was pretty cool. I mean, for 2 teams I've never really seen play football. I think I have seen Wigan play in the Club Cup Challenge, and I heard they won like 4 trophies in a row in Super League. They're a pretty decent side. I also found out that they're in their 3rd round right now. We only just kicked off the season. But other than that, very good match. Then we move on to the first NRL match of 2025, the New Zealand Warriors versus the Canberra Raiders. And yeah, Warriors fans, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I think you're in for a very bad season. I mean, to be fair, you were missing DWZ, I understand that. But other than that, just nothing really seemed interesting from you guys. I'm sorry, but I could be proven wrong, but for now, I'm not seeing anything. There needs to be some improvement. Whilst as the Raiders, good win for you guys, and people were pitting them to win the spoon. I mean, again, it's only round 1, and I can't really judge until we get like halfway through the season. But if they keep playing like this, I think they're safe bets not to win the spoon. We would then get probably the international embarrassing of the women's UK team as the Jillaroos played the Lionesses, and I'm lost for words of what I've just seen. 94-6. It took them to the last seconds of the game just to score a singular try. The Jillaroos, man, I'm saying it now, they're going to be winning the next 25 or just 20 World Cups. Because if this is what their squad is now, who knows what their squad is going to be like in the future. I'm saying it now. For any women's international team who thinks there's a chance against Australia, I'm going to say, no chance. It's over for you. Women's Australia is going to be winning the next gazillion World Cups. Because the team now is amazing, but if in future we get more better players, it's over. Then we would move on to probably the most entertaining, in my opinion, match of the round so far, the Penrith Panthers versus Cronulla Sharks. In the first half, there were some pretty shaky calls to the Sharks, but in the end, it ended 12-10 to Penrith in the first half. 12-10 to Penrith, yep. And then the second half, it was pretty back and forth. The Sharks almost made a comeback. They were this close. But of course, you got to remember who the frick these guys are. These guys have been involved in the last 5 grand finals and won 4 premierships in a row. These guys, no wonder Gus Gould said he would never outright these guys to be favourite for the comp. They're still in it. And I think we're going to make something clear here. I may be an Eagles fan, and I love Mitchell Moses, but Nathan Cleary is the greatest halfback of all time, and no one, and I mean personally no one, can change my mind. Cleary is going to run this game to the day he calls it quits, and I think he's ever leaving Penrith. If he leaves Penrith, it's like Luka Doncic going to Lakers type shit, because it's not happening. All in all, a great way to kick off the Rugby League season for us. And obviously have some 2 amazing matches that, I mean, this one really didn't need to happen because it was just embarrassment. But this one was cool. I liked it. But overall, it was a great time in Vegas. And we've still got 3 more years of this. So I'm excited to see who's going to go next year and what type of stuff we're going to be getting in 2026 and beyond. Other than that, can't wait for the rest of it. So we got the Roosters versus Broncos on Thursday. And after that, all games in Australia. And then I'm just ready for footy season's back, because footy's back, baby! Woohoo! Let's get it.